We begin in Australia, where the new year brings no relief from the catastrophe caused by bushfires.
At least 8 people known to have died since Monday alone, and thousands continuing to shelter in evacuation centres. The terrifying scale of Australia's bushfire disaster is beginning to emerge.
I stayed in Fort, yeah, but I'd say to anybody, don't stay, just go. No, don't stay, just go. Just get out and go.
Those that stayed in the community faced incredible danger. Not everyone survived.
Police are also at Lake Conjola now, where there's a house that has been destroyed by fire, and the occupant of that home is still unaccounted for.
Firefighters have been reinforced by the military to bring emergency supplies to ravaged communities and to help count the cost in a toll of death expected to rise.
Today is a day where it's safe to do so, that our police and emergency services could actually go through the properties that have been lost and in some circumstances make some very horrible findings.
At least 18 people have been killed in the fire so far, and almost 1,300 homes destroyed.
Condolences too from the Prime Minister, who's on holiday with his family overseas.
I deeply regret that, and so does Jenny. So I'll be getting back there as soon as I can, but I don't hold a hose, mate, and I don't sit in the control room.
This is a time when Australia should be very, very proud that we have the best resourced, most coordinated, best equipped fire services of any nation on earth.
Have a listen to how one particularly uncomfortable encounter played out.
We only had 4 trucks to defend our town, because our town doesn't have a lot of money, but we have hearts of gold, Mr. Prime Minister.
For the first time in Australia's history, 3,000 Defence reservists will be called in to help in the fire zone.
Stranded by the seaside. Thousands of tourists and locals are being held hostage by raging wildfire in the town of Malakuta.
Boatload after boatload of stranded tourists and residents have made the journey from Malakuta to HMAS Choules in the biggest naval sea evacuation in Australia's history.
For Lachlan the chance to meet who will be guiding his family to safety.
Thank you so much for rescuing us.
Australian volunteers have struggled to save wild animals as bushfires rage in the country's southeast.
Stay there.
You right, little fella? Oh, mate, you're badly burnt, aren't you?
Oh, God, if he survives this, it'll be... Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Today, though, further south in Bairnsdale, Victoria, it began to rain. It felt like hope. And so did this. Truck after truck came from all around the state to deliver animal feed to the remote farms that have been ravaged by fire.
A lot of people have been asking, and I've heard the question on the show this morning, what can we do to help?
Today they're donating $100,000 to relief for fires in Australia.
Paul Ramsay Foundation will donate $30 million to...
One couple have donated their Winnebago.
I will be pledging $1 million.
Reality TV star Kylie Jenner also donated $1 million towards bushfire relief.
The world is watching Australia burn and looking to help. On the ground, our volunteers are fighting flames, running evacuation centres and providing emergency relief. But for those from afar, it's money that helps the most. Comedian Celeste Barber has led the charge.
We're on fire. This is hell on earth.
She launched a donation page on Facebook for the New South Wales Rural Fire Service, and in a heartbeat, it reached $1 million.
Far out. Thank you. Thank world. Thank you, world.
And continued to surge.
Thanks, you guys. I guess I'll talk to you again at 4 million.
More than $400,000 flooding in from around the world every hour, $7,000 a minute.
Remember that time that you guys raised $16.5 million in a day and a half? I do. Unbelievable. I'm bumping it up. I'm going to bump it up to 20 million.
And today, surpassing $20 million.